What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. It's Friday, August the 27th. Hey, thanks for joining me live. I told you guys before, I'm going to start going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, I haven't 100% got a time frame nailed out because my kids got baseball. So I got to figure it out. But I'm going to tell you this. Monday, I'm going to go live. And then next week, I'll have a better idea of when. But Monday for sure. Tuesday, I'm going to post my training video. Hey, what's up? Who's here? Hey, let me know who's here. Tuesday, I'm going to post my training video. Wednesday, I'm going to go live. Thursday, I'm going to do a video review. So if you haven't seen my video from Thursday, check it out because I'm going to start finding videos on YouTube that got a lot more likes than me, and I'm going to try to figure out why, and I'm going to review them. So it's going to be cool. So anyway, that sounds good. Hey, first of all, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We bring some power. We bring power. I see 2 people here. Let me know you're here. Make a comment. Hey, hit that little bell to be notified when I go live, when I shoot a new video. All right, this is going to be good, guys. Happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully y'all had a great day. It was a good day. Now, I'm going to point something out really quickly. Before I jump into the markets and taking a look at some setups, just get your popcorn, get ready. Let's go. I just got done working out. Okay, so let me start by looking at the SPX. I'm just going to share with you guys something. So anyway, get your notepads and all that good stuff. Hey, guys, again, make a comment. Let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe because there ain't nothing like us. All right. So really quickly, this is the S&P 500. I'm sure y'all know that, obviously. But it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I told my students in my option elite class to pay attention right there. Okay? Now, this is the Forecast Pro. You can't find it anywhere. And the orange line is the micro momentum. And I told all my students, and I even told y'all on live, when the orange line comes into the lower zone, we're going to go shopping. I told everyone, I'm going to show you some trades today that we took on that day because I did it live and I talked to my students. So when the orange line is in the lower zone, we're looking for 30-minute trades, okay? Let me show you the 30-minute trades that we took that day and what's happening. So I'm going to look over to the right in my trading journal. Okay, so Facebook. Now, guys, let me just maximize this 30 minutes. I told all of y'all a couple days ago. And for those of you in my class, I go live I do live classes every day. We talked about this. We took the trade in class. So this is Facebook. It's a 30-minute. So what I'm looking for is when that orange line is down in the zone, I am looking to do squeeze trades, 30-minute squeeze trades. And Facebook was in a squeeze. Okay, Facebook was in a squeeze. So I sold a vertical spread. One of the things I like to do on the 30-minute chart is sell spreads. When the orange line is in the lower zone, that's telling us that the momentum, short-term momentum, is about to reverse. Now, it still might go down for a couple of days, but it's telling us it's about to reverse. Every single time it comes down in here, it pops. Now, I'm not saying it's going to reverse trend, but all we're looking for is 2 to 3 days. So if you can go to a 30-minute chart, find a nice squeeze, when that happens, take the trade. Look, we got in it right here. It's way up here. We're already up like 40%. In 1 day. Okay, so that's one trade that we took. And again, we talked about this. So let me show you another one that we took. UAL. Look at this. UAL. Now, the reason why it says a limit order is I have an order to get out. I have a certain criteria that if I get a certain amount of percentage within a certain days, get me out of there. So what we did was we actually entered the same time. So let me just draw right there. It was a beautiful squeeze, came down. The orange line was in the lower zone, so we took that trade. we're up like 40%. Again, this is like one day. Caterpillar, same scenario. I didn't circle all these, but you see my limit order because that's my target, right? So again, same thing. That day we took Caterpillar. It was in a nice squeeze. Well, it was actually a 2-dot squeeze, a low compression squeeze. We took a credit spread. We're up like 29%, but we're up. Tesla. Now look at Tesla. We actually took Tesla back here. Let me show you. So right here, it was a beautiful orange squeeze. That orange line was in the lower zone. Every time that happens, I go looking for 30-minute squeeze trades because it's telling us it's about to bounce. So why wouldn't you want to do it, right? So I got into this trade. It went up, it went down, but now it's right back up. We're like 20% because look, I'm doing a credit spread. So I'm doing a credit spread, and look at the strike that I sold is the 676. It's like 40 points above it. So we're winning on that one. We're up like, this one we're only up like, I think like 20-something% also. CVX. All right, CVX. Same thing. Actually, I took the trade right around there. You see the squeeze? Actually, yeah, it was in this black squeeze, low compression squeeze, right here. 30-minute chart. The SPX, the orange line was in the lower zone. Again, it's telling you it's going to bounce soon. So we go shopping. All of my, look, when I do my live classes, we trade in the class. And that day, I'm like, we're going to go take some trades. I took like 5 trades, and all 5 of them are up beautiful. So I just kind of wanted to start off going over that before I look at the market, and then we go look for some setups. Who's here? Let me know. I see several people watching. Let me know who's here, guys. So anyway, when this orange line is in the zone here, dang it, I get my pen right here. Boom. Game on, right? Well, that was this one here. So all we do is we wait for the orange line to come in the zone, and then we go look for 30-minute squeeze trades. And guess what? When the orange line is in the upper zone, we look for squeeze trades to the downside, and we do bear call spreads. So we do bull put spreads, 30-minute, and bear call spreads, 30-minute, just all the time, right? Just throwing these trades out. Again, that's one of the setups that we teach. Okay, this indicator down here to forecast pro is incredible. So let's go take a look at the market. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. This is just the market review. It's Friday. Obviously, the market's closed. It's not open tomorrow, but let's go see what happened. So, and we're going to look for some setups for next week, too. So the Russell 2000, this is the IWM. It actually broke through resistance today. So check this out. Right here. Bam. Been going sideways in like an eternal squeeze. We had the arrow here. We had the intermediate momentum shift up today. Boom, it broke through. So that's good. It'll probably work its way up to about this area right here. But I like the fact that the Russell 2000 was up the most today. Silver. So silver was up strong. God dang it. Hang on, guys. Right there. Silver. Silver was up today, but let's just take a look at silver. We have a ready aim fire down at the bottom. So what does the ready aim fire mean? The ready aim fire means that the downward pressure is exhausted. It's taking a break, right? Doesn't mean the trend's going to reverse, but what it's telling you when you have this ready aim fire, we are pretty much done with the downtrend temporarily. Again, we look for some type of reversal pattern like a double bottom, an inverted head and shoulders, a W pattern, stuff like that. But let me show you a couple other things, guys. You see these cluster dots down here. You see this divergence. I talked about this, okay? So we've got a bullish divergence on the short-term momentum on the Forecast Pro. That's positive. We got the cluster. That's telling us that the short-term momentum, the micro momentum, the intermediate is down, okay? So it's likely to reverse. The green line left the lower zone. After a cluster dot, when the green line leaves the lower zone, you have a ready aim fire. It's game on. I don't know if you trade silver. I like silver. I'm just pointing it out. That's what you're looking for. Gold. Now, gold had a nice strong day today. Intermediate line is moving. We're right here at resistance, right? Let me just kind of erase that. So it's got no squeeze, though. We really don't have any advantage right now. I do like to see gold's up. I'm going to look at some Forex trades, too. Oil. So oil today was strong. Actually, pretty much everything was strong, right? You have a cluster dot. The green line left the zone. We're breaking through. If we can get through this 50 pullback, boom, we might be off to the races. But anyway, it was up. 𝐶𝐶 has been really strong, right? So if we look at the Qs broke through the resistance a couple days ago. You had this beautiful signal right here. Check this out. So the green line is up here. The orange line is down there. That's an add point, okay? So if you're in the Qs, that's an intermediate confirmation. You can use it as a very mechanical way to add to your trades. That's just one thing. Now, we do have a higher high, so if you're not in it, you might want to wait till this blue line comes down here, goes back up, or just look for a pullback, right? Like a flag or something. SPY. So we were up today. We were up pretty good today. Today was a good day. 0.89%. Broke through the resistance. We were in a low compression squeeze. It did fire, right? Today you got that intermediate confirmation signal when the green is up there. The orange is in the bottom. That's representing a short-term momentum pullback before its next move up. So that was good. I don't know if you trade the SPY. I trade the futures. I trade the MES because this account is like 50,000 bucks. A lot of my students, this is the account size. So we trade the MES. I've got some students that trade the ES, but you know, bigger accounts, right? Bigger accounts. So anyway, good day today, guys. Diamonds. And we're going to look through some setups too. I'm going to look at the Forex. We're going to look at a couple good things. The JPY, all that good stuff. All right. So the Dow Jones was up 241. Now the Dow Jones has been lagging. See, the SPY has already broke through resistance. The Russell 2000, well, that's the worst of all of them. The Qs has already broke out, but the diamonds hasn't broke out yet. We are in a low compression squeeze. We do have a divergence down here, and we did shift momentum today for the short-term momentum. So it's positive, right? Nice day. I mean, up 200 points. Shit. Can't beat that. Just looking for it to break and just kind of keep working its way up. This was a good one right here. For those of you that were in my school, we got in that squeeze trade right here. Bam. Pulled back, consolidated, and now we're just setting up for its next daddy. Bonds. Look at bonds. Bonds were up today. It's got what? Like a symmetrical triangle, right? Symmetrical triangle. You had a squeeze. It's not in a squeeze anymore. You know, I mean, it's really just kind of chopping around. I like to see it break, kind of pull back, and then just run its butt up there. But anyway, I mean, a lot of my students trade TLT and the VIX. Okay? The VIX. And we're going to look for some setups. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't went through my watch list, so you guys, we're going to go through it together. If that's cool with you, let me know, though. Give me a thumbs up, right? So the VIX was down today. That's good. So the VIX was down. All of the indexes were up. The Russell 2000 led the charge. The Qs were behind, right behind. The worst performer was the diamonds, and that's good, right? Because it's the multinationals. We want to see them lagging behind. So really quickly, let's just go look at the sectors. We're not going to go into too much detail, but let's go look at the sectors just to kind of see who had a. Energy was up the most today. Energy was up pretty strong, yeah. Communications, look at that trend. You guys want to make it life easier? Trade trends that look like this. Let me show you some too. When this line's going up, okay, and this orange line crosses right there, look what happens. Bam. So up, crosses, bam. Here, crosses, bam. All day. That's one of the signals that this indicator gives. But anyway, nice, beautiful uptrend. We are in a squeeze. But, I mean, if you trade squeeze trades, the time to enter a squeeze was back here. But you could have saw it if you would have just looked at these peaks, right? When the orange line comes down in the bottom, it's telling you that the short-term momentum to the downside is pretty much over. Look, every single time it comes down here. Every time. It's like so easy. It's not hard, guys. And then you got a squeeze. You got the the intermediate momentum up. This is a good one, right? Now let's go focus on the financials. You guys know the financials are very important. The market cannot sustain a long-term rally without the financials. So we're right here at resistance. We're strong today, solid. So let's just kind of, I'm not going to go through all of them, but let's just run through the strength, and then we're going to go look for some setups. So basic materials was next, followed by technology, transportation, discretionary. Then you had the market. So I'm over here looking. Then you had real estate, industrials. This is what I like the most, right? Look at the clues. Look at the last three sectors: XLP, XLU, and XLV. XLP is the staples, XLU is the utilities, V is the healthcare. So those are defensive sectors. So when the market is up strong, you want to see these sectors at the bottom. That's letting us know that this rally today was real, which means it had some punch behind it. So we could follow through into Monday. Okay. Another thing was, look, the VIX was down. So the market was up, the VIX was down, the three defensive sectors were at the bottom, and the Russell 2000 was up the most. So all these clues you guys got to put together. We talk about these clues every day in my coaching, okay? Because what we're trying to do is figure out, okay, get the clues in order, so that way when you guys go take squeeze trades or whatever other trades you take, you got an advantage. Because here's the deal. When the market is moving, everything's going to go. You know, everybody's so damn worried about the squeeze. And it's fine. I love the squeeze. But if the market is not in alignment, you're not going to win. I don't know how many of you trade the squeeze and you get stopped out pretty regularly and you think to yourself, damn it. So easy, right? How the hell am I getting stopped out? All you got to do is look for these little dots. It's a little bit more than that, right? It's a little bit more than that. So here's another thing, guys. Think about this real quick. And again, for those of you here, I appreciate it because this ain't no joke. So look at the SPX. Look at the SPX. We were in a low compression squeeze a couple days ago. So here's the deal. When the market is in a squeeze, I wouldn't go put on a bunch of call options. The market is telling you that volatility is contracting and sideways. If you go put on a bunch of call options, you're going to be in trouble. So what we do is we try to match the strategy, right? Bull flags, squeeze trades, credit spreads, long, call options with what's going on with the market. Let the market dictate what you do. Lots of times it's not the squeeze, it's that you traded the wrong strategy, right? You bought calls when you should have sold credit spreads. You sold credit spreads when you should have bought calls. Align your strategy with market volatility. That's the biggest gift that I can give you guys, man. And you don't think it matters, you are way off. Way off. It's everything. And then whenever the momentum is down in the bottom, bam, bam, bam. Look at this. Bam. All you got to do is wait. All you got to do is wait. Okay, just like us. We waited. We took trades. We're up like 60, 50, 30% on a lot of them. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I have not went through my watch list, so we're going to go through it together. I'm going to go through some of them. We're going to look for squeeze trades, and I'm going to look for a couple others. So let's start off with looking for squeeze trades, okay? And again, where's the market? Really quick, before we do this, the intermediate momentum's up, so we're bullish. That's good. You see this blue line? When the blue line is below the 50, that means it's pulling back. We got an opportunity, right? We can actually go take trades. When the orange, now, the best time was like yesterday. When I took a lot of trades, that was the best time, but you're still okay. So let's go look for some squeeze trades. Any comments? All right, let's go. So we're going to go through one of the watch lists that we have right here. Let's go together. I haven't done it yet, so let's do it. Let's get some room on the chart. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I go live Tuesday, I post a training video, and Thursday, I do a video review. Check out some of the videos I did recently. They're pretty powerful. Okay, so really quick, you're going to see a lot of colors over here. Those are my custom column stickers. They match the Squeeze Pro, okay? And you guys know if you get the Squeeze Pro through my affiliate link down below in the description, and you email me and you let me know that you got it through my link with proof, I'm going to send you these custom stickers, which are freaking awesome. I'm also going to send you these stacked EMAs, okay? That way, it just lets you know when it's green, go, right? But if you don't get it through my link, I'm not going to give it. So here we go. What does it tell us? So let's go here. Let's look at PEG. All right. Now, I haven't went through my watch list today, so we're going through it together for the first time. If you guys notice, I got in here, targeted out here. We're still in a squeeze. I like this one. We got stacked moving averages. Everything's beautiful. We're in a squeeze over here. Now, do you see this negative? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's tiny. But it says this. It says 7 negative. So what that means is, here, let me show where you guys can see it. So PEG, for those of you that end up getting it, says 7 negative. So what that means is it's been in a squeeze for 7 days. The color's red, so it's a red squeeze. The negative means the momentum from today decreased. Okay, so going back, let's think about it again. Whenever you see 7, so let me just kind of go down because I want you guys to see this. For those of you that get this, I want you to know. So look at PEG. 7 negative, red. So it's in a red squeeze. Oops, let's go back to PG. Red squeeze, 7 days. The little negative sign means momentum is down. So you don't have to worry about it. You can just see, oh, okay, hey, the momentum's down. Like look at Honeywell, 19 days in a squeeze. Yeah, it's a beautiful squeeze. 19 days, you got a plus sign. I don't know if y'all see it, but it says, oh, shit. It says, dang it. Hang on, guys. 19 plus. So it's been in a squeeze for 19 days. This plus means the momentum increased. So you don't even have to look at the damn TTM indicator. You can see it right here. Okay? But anyway, this is a nice looking squeeze. I love it. It's right here. Cool. Now, also check this out. You guys will like this. And remember, I give this for free. If you get this indicator or you get my course, either one, if you get the Squeeze Pro through my link, or my course, I'm going to give you these for free. So I'm giving you training on it now. So check this out. You see this maroon? I don't know if you guys like Texas A&M, but maroon. So this means that it's in the buy zone. Look at this. Check this out. Y'all ever heard that term, buy zone? Okay, so John Carter talks about this a lot. When it's between the blue and the pink, 8 exponential moving average, 34 exponential moving average, in that zone, that it lights up maroon. So I can look at that and say, okay, great. We're in a squeeze because all these are in a squeeze. It's in the buy zone if you use a buy zone. It's been in a squeeze for 8 days. The momentum went down today, but that's fine. So there you go, AEP. It tells you everything you need to know. And then if you're going to get it, boom. Now, look at this. The short-term momentum crossed the 50. That's like, this is a money shot. It crossed the 50. That's a good one. Again, I haven't went through these today. I'm going through you. 14. Look at this. 14 days in a squeeze. Negative momentum. But it's fine. It's good. It's coming down to the 50. And this is a good looking squeeze. Now, one of the things I'm going to caution you guys is this green line. You know, I don't know if a lot of you always wonder, hey, how can you tell the direction the squeeze is going to fire? Have you ever thought that? Let me know in the comments if you ever thought that. So here's the thing. We don't know, obviously, but we have clues. So here's a couple things that I look for. Man, I'm giving you guys, and this is what I teach my students every day in class we look for trades. So I'm giving you, for those of you that are still here, man, here you go. So a couple things, guys. We want to watch this. This is first. Watch the blue line. When the blue line crosses the red, which the 8 exponential crosses the 21 to the downside, not good. That's clue number 1 that this squeeze could be in trouble. Clue number 2, on the Forecast Pro, you see this green line? When the green line crosses the 50 to the downside, here's what usually happens. It crosses and it does this. Oh, bam. Fires to the downside. And you know what happens? A lot of people take the trades in here and they get crushed. Which if you just look at this, you're like, okay, the green line's down here. I'm just going to pass. Just pass. It's fine. Right now, you don't need to pass because it's still above it, but you just better be careful. You better, but it's fine. I like Duke. McDonald's, look at McDonald's. Oh my God. Look at this. This is a flag squeeze. One of my favorite squeezes. You see how it's here, here, right in the middle. So this right here is one of my favorite squeezes ever. 4. So look, you got this 4. See the 4? You see the plus? Momentum shifted positive. We're stacked EMAs. We got a divergence. Oh my gosh. The green line is above the 50. The probability is this is going to fire to the upside. Not 100%, but we play probabilities. Like, I mean, hopefully y'all are getting this. I mean, this is like free. I'm giving this to y'all for free. What's up, Kelly? John. What is up, John? John, my man. Kelly, you're welcome. Keep going. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. So just, again, put the pieces together. It's not that hard. See, trading, you should not make trading so damn hard. It's not hard. The problem is right here in your brain, right? You second guess yourself. You start looking at all these indicators. You're freaking yourself out. You're watching, you're watching all these different people, and then it's in trouble. Just put your knowledge, what you got. Look at the trend. Up, cool, check. We're stacked, cool, check. We're still above the 50, great. We're in a squeeze, beautiful. But remember, don't forget the missing link. Where's the market at? The market, the blue line is below the 50 and the orange was in the zone. So you're okay to take the trade. Now, I can't recommend you take it. You do what you want to do. But I'm just telling you. Because here's the deal. It doesn't really matter. Who cares? The only thing that matters is when you're wrong, where are you getting out? And can you honestly get out? That's the problem. I teach my traders every day in class. I do not care how much money you make. It means nothing. How much money do you lose when you lose? Because you got to focus. I can look at this and say, market, blue, check, this, great, everything's great, take the trade, and I can lose. But the difference is I know when the heck to get out. A lot of traders don't. But anyway, I like McDonald's. It's great. Honeywell, look, 19 days in a squeeze. The green line is shifted up. Look at this. The green line shifted up, so momentum's coming back into it. We got a little plus sign. The plus sign says, you know, let's go. We're good. Nice squeeze. Little high, but that's fine. Apple. Y'all like Apple? Apple's been in a squeeze for 22 days. Damn. It's like eternity. But let's go deep. Let's analyze it. The blue line is above the 50. Check. It's actually angled up. That's good. Okay, we're in a squeeze. That's fine. We're building up pressure. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. The orange line, which is the micro momentum, shifted up. That's cool. The blue line, the short-term momentum, shifted up. And guys, I want you to know something. When this blue line crosses the 50, look at every single time it crosses the 50. Bam. 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 It's beautiful. So if you guys would just wait for these beautiful charts, get this green line, let the blue come into the zone, come out, you guys will win. Win. But anyway, I don't know if y'all are learning from simpler trading or whatever, but y'all just take what I get and apply it to what you know. John, for those of you that are in my school, I don't know if John, if you're into live coaching or not, but you need to be. Need to be. All right, look at this. Holy crap. This has been a squeeze for like a decade. What the fudge? Look at this. It's been in a squeeze for like 50 years. 52 days. What the heck? I don't like it. 52 days? Okay, now, for those of you that get this code, look. You see the orange. You see how it's orange? So it's telling you that it's in an orange squeeze on the daily. This is the daily. Right here is the 1 hour. So PEG is in an orange squeeze on the 1 hour. The orange squeeze, for those of you that know the Squeeze Pro, is when volatility is at its quietest. It's a high compression squeeze. It is the best time to enter into a position. Again, assuming that every other thing that we talk about is in line. But that's whenever it's the cheapest. So we're about to look at SRE. It's in an orange squeeze. The chart might suck. I don't know. But let's go look at it. Okay, it sucks. It sucks. Well, let me rephrase that. Backtrack for a minute. It doesn't suck. It just depends on which direction you're going. So what's the trend? We are stacked red. So now we flip it. We're stacked to the downside. Okay. Second, we're in an orange squeeze. It's building up pressure. Look at this green line. You see this green line? It crossed the 50. We're not bullish. When the green line is below the 50, we are not bullish. We're bearish. So here's what we want to do. We want to wait patiently, right? Until this blue line comes up here and then goes down. Once it goes up here and goes down, it'll be like this. You can enter there, and that trade is to the downside. Now, if it keeps going up and it breaks to a new high, you don't get in the trade. Just because somebody says, oh, it's a good setup, you still have to wait for your entry signal. But this is fine, just to the downside. If you guys are with me, let me know. Look at this one. You got stacked EMAs. It's been in a squeeze for like a decade. The green line is still above the 50. You have shorter term momentum. So just draw your support levels, right? And just try to pick it up near the bottom. Look, the best thing for you guys to trade the squeeze, look at the blue line. When the blue line comes in the lower zone, let me show you. When the blue line comes in the lower zone, bam, bam, bam. How much money you make? How much money you make? Bam. You ever want to know, right? So here's an easy way for those of you that trade the squeeze. We're going up, right? Oh, squeeze. Great. Green line above 50. Great. Stacked EMAs. Great. Just wait for the damn blue line to get in the lower zone. And then go for it. Every time it's in the lower zone, look what happened. So let me repeat. God, you guys are getting some serious education for those of you that are watching. Again, this is what we do every day. If you think this stuff is good, imagine being in the class where we do this for an hour to an hour and a half every day. Imagine in just like a month where you're going to be. Because I don't really care what education you have. These guys aren't teaching you like this, and I know it. I know it for a fact. So let me kind of repeat. And for those of you that are still here, this is a gift. For those of you that left, you're probably going to come back later and realize, damn, I should have watched that. So let me repeat. We're in a squeeze, right? You guys like squeeze trades. So do I. Love it. Here, look at there. Stacked EMA is good. Blue line in the lower zone, buy. But I want you guys to pay attention to where the market's at. If the market is at resistance, you don't buy. That's a filter. I teach my students to have a filter. Make sure You're taking trades at the best time. The best time. It's hard enough to earn the damn money. Don't give it away to the market. Don't. And if you do, you better go out on your terms. And your terms are the market's at support. We're in a squeeze. The blue line is in the zone. Bam, bam, bam. You're going to be doing just fine. Just fine. All right, Wells. Okay, let's talk about Wells. Now, here's something that's pretty interesting. I would not trade this one. Why? Because the green is down here. I personally just don't want to. I'm looking for this good uptrend, squeeze, right? Green line above the 50, blue to come in the zone, stacked EMAs. Yellow means they're all effed up. That's it. And the market in check. So hopefully you wrote those down. I'm going to go look at a couple more really quick. This is kind of a longer class. It's Friday. I want y'all, if y'all are here with me, shit, then we do it together. But do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that little bell. Okay? Hit that little bell. Because, again, you think this stuff's good, you should just check out down below some of the stuff we have. And John's in my alerts group. You know, John asks questions all the time. I appreciate you, John. And you know what? I answer those questions, right? Because that's what we do. Ain't no setups there. Let me go look for some weekly. Hang on a second. Right here. Let's go see. I'm looking for one of my setups that I like. It's a daily reversal. I don't think anything's. Oh, here we go. All right. So let's do this. We're going to look at two screens. We're going to look at the weekly. So what I want you guys to notice is, again, this is what we do every day. So over here to the side is the weekly, the daily, and the 1 hour. Oh, there they go. They pop up. Man, you guys got a gift. So let's go look for some weekly flags. Let's zoom in. So what I'm looking for are weekly bull flags. Okay? Weekly bull flags. And I'm looking for my entry on the daily. I don't see it. What I like to see, guys, is this come down into the 200. Now, it is back above the 200. So, I mean, I guess that's okay. But see how this is an equal low? This is what I see. I see a shoulder. I see a head. I see a potential shoulder and a drop. So it might just go up to here, do a squeeze, and then drop down. Because I understand what's going on in the bigger picture. Right now, don't even worry about that. What's up, Anthony? Bam. Hey, thanks, guys. Dude, I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody going to throw out as much details as me. This is free. I'm not even charging you, man. MDLZ. Okay, what do you guys see? Fabulous, man. John, yeah, I appreciate it, brother. That's awesome. Thanks so much, man. And I don't even know if you're into coaching, John, but if you, I think you are. But if you're not, I mean, imagine, brother, this is what we do. So, guys, don't go nowhere. It's Friday. Get a drink. Let's go. So let's talk about this. MDLZ. Let's start off with the weekly. Go over here. What do you see? Ah, black dot. What does that mean? Okay. So what does that mean? It means that the weekly has been trending, right? And all of a sudden, we got a black dot. Oh, so that is telling you that it's about to contract. It's about to contract, which means if you know it's about to go sideways, because that's what that means, what's going to happen if you buy a call option? You think you're going to do pretty well? No. So we don't like this. This is not our setup. Okay? This is not the setup. I don't like it. Okay. Write this one down. Okay, couple things though, because we do have a black squeeze. So, but I'm going to show you the difference of this one. This one, okay, kind of take a step back. So see this bull flag, right, on the weekly. Love it. We got a black squeeze, so green to black, so it's starting to contract, right? But it's coming down to the 200. I call this my daily reversal trade. You got a cluster dot, It comes down here to the 200. This will come down here. This is the time to give it a shot. Again, you need to understand what's going on with the market, okay? If the market is not in a line, you don't take the trade. But this is it. Now, you might say, well, you just said it was going to go sideways. Here's the deal. What's probably going to happen is this. It's going to bounce, go up, and then consolidate. This move right here will take you all the way back up to here. You can make like 150% option. If you buy the right option, you can make like 150%. This is beautiful. All right, that's it. Let me couple more. So now let's look at the daily. So now switch your eyes over here. We're looking at the daily and the 1 hour. So what I'm looking for are my bull flags. And I'm looking for 1 hour reversal trade. John, my man, this is what when you see me in the alerts group say 1 hour reversal, this is what I'm talking about, okay? So we're just looking for flags. Nothing. Okay, kinda. Kinda, what the hell does that mean? So we got here, pull back, it's at support. We're right at the 200. We had a cluster dot. If you're going to take a shot, that's the time to do it, right? That's the time to do it. Well, that's the sector. So just go look at the top. Look, XLP. Look, what you guys got to do is go to your watch list that I tell you about. John, this is what we talk about in the course. Go to the XLP. This is the top 10 holdings in the XLP. Okay? So then you can just go through your holdings and see if you can see any good like bull flags, right? Like this. Oh, that's XLP. So, look at this. Now, this is at the 100. We don't have a cluster dot, so we don't do nothing. Okay, look, this is in a squeeze. Pepsi, right? Pepsi, like, I don't know if y'all like Pepsi, but I like Pepsi with like Crown Royal. So you got a squeeze. Beautiful squeeze, actually. Now, look at the green. So you guys want to know when the squeeze is more likely to fire to the downside? Well, when the blue crosses the red, strike 1. Strike 2, the green crosses the 50. So what's probably going to happen is it's going to probably do this. And everybody's going to get suckered right there. There's no entry anyway, so I'm not going to get in it anyway. I don't like it. It's not my setup. Ooh, no. I'll let you know if I find one. No. Again, y'all, oh, baby. Damn. Okay. I kind of like it, but no. So I like the flag. Look, you see how it's pulling back into the 34? I love it. It's like this. Bam, bam, bam. And look, it's at the 200. Oh, my God, right? Beautiful entry spot. The 200 is a major support level. So I look for this setup. There's only one thing missing. I don't have a cluster dot. So because I don't have a cluster dot, I think to myself, what could happen is it could sucker me in and then drop. Until I get a cluster dot, I don't want no part of it. Y'all might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but this is the Forecast Pro. This indicator is through, I have it. You ain't going to find it nowhere. And it's one of the setups that I teach inside my coach and my live coaching. And John, you see me alert these all the time. Daily reversal, hourly reversal, squeeze trade. It's what I'm going over right now. Okay, 2 more. But don't go nowhere, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I never even heard of this, dude. So look, high, pull back, flag. Check. 200, it's coming into the 200. All I need is a little cluster dot. If I get a cluster dot, I'm going to buy, well, let me go back. It depends on what the market is doing. Every day you need to look at the market, let the market tell you what to do. And once the market gives you its clue, and if your clue is, hey, now I can go look for this setup, go for it. The gift that I can give most of you guys is if you just understand where the market's at, and don't say you understand, really understand. If you trade squeezes, we love the squeeze. I love the squeeze. I got a whole entire bonus course thing on the squeeze. But still, you wonder why the squeeze fails. Watch the blue and the red. Watch the green. Stack DMAs. But watch where the market is. If the market is at resistance and you take a squeeze trade and the market rolls over, you're going to get waxed. Anthony, you're right. And here's the thing. Most people are like, I know what the market's doing. Do you really? Oh, it's in an uptrend. But that's not good enough. Who gives it? Who gives a crap if it's in an uptrend? Where is it at? Where's it at? And a lot of people will tell you, well, analyze the market first. It's up, so trade. No, man. Where's it at? Is it at resistance? Is it at support? What's going on underneath the hood that nobody's talking about? Because you got, and I'm not saying you guys, but a lot of people will load the boat with squeezes and then they lose and they wonder what the hell happened. And then they go watching more YouTube videos. They go find more courses to buy. And it's not that. It's not that. You know, it's just understanding the puzzle. Okay, and just put it together. That's what I teach inside of my course. I have a massive course. It's pretty overwhelming, actually. But I do live classes for those people that have that. This is what we teach. We try to get you to think. I'm not just going to tell you, hey, buy this. I bought this. I bought this. Who gives a shit? Who cares what I bought? What good does that do you? If I make $1 million, what good does that do you if you didn't make $1 million? Who gives a crap? Too many people are hung up on, I made this, I made this. I don't give a damn what you made. The deal is, are you getting your students to think, right? What happens when you're gone? Not you, but when the instructor's gone. If you don't know how to think and put all the pieces together, who cares? And I know there's a lot of alert services. I'm not dogging anybody because I really don't give a damn what they do. But I know they're popping out these alerts, what they take, and people are copying trades, and they don't even know what they're doing. It's not about that. I want you guys to think for yourself. Think what's happening on the bigger picture. Put all the pieces together. Trade a setup that has a high probability, that gives you an expectancy, a profitable expectancy. Put it all together. And if it's with me, that's with me. If it's not, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm still delivering this for you for free. If you want me, then down below, you'll see those links, okay? Also, these beautiful color codes. I went through the codes telling you, right? Orange, blue. This blue means it's in the buy zone. For those of you that like the buy zone, it's in the buy zone. But it's not going to tell you what the market's doing. That you got to figure out on your own, okay? And again, I teach very specific guidelines, very specific, to where you can't even think about it. It is what it is. It's mechanical. When A happens, we do B. When B happens, we do C. Okay? And if none of the things align, we don't trade. We just day trade. We ask John. We day trade all day. Right? John knows. We're day trading all day, because when I don't have permission to do anything else, what else am I going to do? I'm going to go to the beach. Yeah, play golf. I like golf. I'm going to shoot some more videos. I'm going to go live. I like this. I like teaching you guys. This is like for free. But then there's people that got like 1 million subscribers, and I got like 2,000. What the hell is that? I can promise you, I've seen a lot of videos, and I don't think they teach better than me. Maybe I'm on crack. Maybe I'm on crack. One more. Pfizer. Okay. Holy shit. Y'all with me? Kelly? Hopefully I'm not offending y'all. I'm sorry if I offend you. I just get kind of excited. Yeah, please don't get offended. I just get really worked up. I mean, to me, everybody has their own style and they're cool. Students, you know, all I suggest to a student is find somebody that you resonate with, that you can actually learn, right? When they talk, you learn. Not they're boring to where you're like, damn, I don't understand anything they said. No. Find somebody that you enjoyed. It's got power that you can say, man, I get it. I get it. And whoever that might be, stick with them. Stick with them. All right, so we got a bull flag pulling back. Love it on the daily. This is Pfizer. Beautiful. It's coming into the 200. We got a quadruple cluster. Holy crap. Quadruple. And you know what else is about to happen? It's about to be a divergence, which is going to tell you that it's slowing down. It's going to hit support. And if it bounces and even makes it to right here, you're going to make probably, if you buy the right option, you'll make 100%. How many of you can make 100% consistently on a call option? It's not that easy. But if you put the pieces together, it's a lot easier than you think. That's what I got, guys. That's what I got. So, hey, guys, do me a favor. Don't go nowhere yet. I appreciate y'all. I just want to say, hey, thanks so much. If you guys know anybody, hey, share my channel. Help me out. I appreciate it. If you like this, I'm going to go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do a training video on Tuesday, my video. Wednesday, I do a video review. I'm going to find the hottest videos that got way more subscribers than me, and I'm going to try to watch their video and see what they're talking about, and I'm going to do it with you guys for the first time together. And I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to explain, because half the time they don't explain nothing. I'm going to explain it. That's going to be on Thursday. So go back and watch my video yesterday. I did a video review on a video that's got way more views than me. I have no idea how. Maybe they like that person better than me. But you know what? I just don't think YouTube shows my stuff to enough people. Hey, you guys have a great weekend. Do me a favor. On your way out, subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell. Down below, you're going to see a link to all the courses that I offer, all the indicators. We went over these codes today. If you get my course or you get those indicators through me, I'm going to give you that code. I taught you today how to use it. I'm also going to give you the stacked EMAs. Not that you need it, but it does make life easier. I'm going to give it to you. All you got to do is you help me, I help you. You need the indicator anyway, because the Squeeze Pro is actually really good. It's actually really dang good. And these codes out here are dynamite. And you know what? Look at this. This little code right here also lets you know when they're stacked. So you don't even really need this code. It tells you. I'm going to give that to you for free. If you either get my course or you get these indicators through my affiliate link, not anybody else's, through mine. Email me with proof that you got it, and I'm going to send it to you. Okay? You join me in my live coaching, I'm going to rewire your brain. If you like this stuff that I'm talking about today, I'm going to rewire your brain to where you can start winning. If you're already winning, great. Keep doing what you're doing. If you're not, it's time to do something different. Or you're going to be right where you were a year from now. And that's just the truth, man. Anthony, John, Kelly, whoever else is here. I can't see y'all's comments, but I just want to say have a great weekend. Subscribe to my channel on the way out. Hit that little bell to be notified. Join me Monday. I'm going to go live again on Monday. Watch my video Tuesday. Help build my channel. And the more that it builds, the more I'm going to deliver for you. Anthony, peace out.